Hi guys, we just reviewed the Chevrolet Code 130R, which did not end up to be impressive, although we had all the level 3 upgrades. And yeah, I mean, I'm a bit pissed out right now, but we'll go straight ahead and review more cars. Starting with the Nissan 370Z. Very nice car, actually. We're missing on an upgrade, so we'll do a boost. We got all the upgrades, so we'll see how this thing do. I can probably do one more review today, and that's probably gonna be the Opel Astra OPC, because that's one of the only cars in C-Class we haven't done yet. Yeah. And then next week or so, I'll make the Ford Focus, and we'll move on to the B. I'm really looking forward to it. So, this is the successor to the Nissan 350Z, which was a very popular car, you know, the Fast and Furious series and all of that shit. And yes, it is a Z, and it is Nissan Sports Coupe. So yeah, it's lightweight like the TT. And this car actually appeared in a couple of Gameloft games, like Asphalt 6 at Red Line, Asphalt 7 Heat, and it actually is the best car in Asphalt 8, and it appeared in Grid 2 and all those other games. So yeah, this is quite a common car. For some reason, when the GT Racing 2 was first launched, they didn't have this car, and in the second or third update, they got this car along with 5 others: the M2, Maserati, F12, CLK, and 458. And this is actually one of the only updated cars that you could buy with coins, along with the M2, which is also in C-Class. And, I mean, the M2 is a pretty interesting car, because you don't see a lot of M2s in games, but 370 you can see it a lot. And, so really, I wasn't really looking forward to buying this car. But, I saved about 100 grand and bought this thing. And, personally, I don't really like this car, either in the game or in real life. In the game, for some reason, all the updated cars suck. The M2, the F12, the ones I drove in were a total failure. They reeked of multiplay and career. And I don't think there's an exception for the 370Z, which means this car sucks. How does it suck? On top speed is pretty low, one of the lowest. The 250, of course. A lot of cars share the 250, but yes, it is one of the lowest. And although this car has quick handling and okay acceleration, the brakes are pretty bad. And yes, I don't think this is the best choice to be driving in the career. I mean, it's expensive compared to the other cars. It's over 100 grand. While you can get cars like TT or stuff like that. So I'm not really impressed for the price, because there's much more better cars actually. And I don't really see the point to be driving this one when you could have so many different alternatives. So yeah, I'm not really fond of this car. But in the multiplays, it doesn't do that well either, owing to its high CP. As you know, most of the updated cars have a high CP. What the heck is happening here? We just got tackled. And yeah, it has a high CP, and therefore it races hard opponents, along with the TT. And these cars are no match, so really in the multiplays, I don't really suggest using this car. This car is helpless. In the career, it'll do you well, but yes, it will do you when it's upgraded pretty well, but here's the problem. You're gonna have to upgrade it, and upgrading is not cheap, really. For some reason, the M2 and this one, the upgrading is not cheap, and the time it takes is also very, very long. So if you're looking forward to finishing the career with, you know, one car, this might not be the choice, because not only there are better choices, but the upgrade, which is very necessary, is expensive and takes a long time to do it. So yeah, I don't think this is the best choice for career. And like I said, it's a poor choice for multiplay, owing to the fact that the TT or other stuff like that could beat it easily. It's not a really interesting car also, like the other updated cars. So I think this is one of the worst updated cars, really. I don't really like it. And the paint selection is not that great either. If there was yellow or blue, I would have enjoyed it. But there's only like weird colors like navy and brown and stuff like that I don't like. And as you can see here, the GT and the 370 lose control very easily, especially in the rainy tracks like this. So yes, this might, well, if you are a good driver, losing control, which means drifting, might be an advantage. But for beginners who are trying to complete their career, I don't think that's the best car. And like I said, the brakes are very lousy. So in the turns, usually the other cars like the TT or RS5 catches up. So yes, this might not be the best choice around. There are better cars. So yeah, but we're not doing the best, but we're not doing the worst either. We're doing 6th place, but I think we can take them, you know. So yeah, but still, like I said, for the high price, this thing is not really worth it. You're better off with other cars. I just think that way. And you can see, it loses control very easily. It's not the best car on the rainy tracks also. So, I don't think you should be getting this car. There are much better cars. Yes, it's definitely not the best choice. I think it's not exactly an interesting car either. So, really, this is a really pointless car to buy. Of course, if you are a car collector and you have nothing to buy, this one is okay. But really, I don't understand people who buy this car to compete in their career. So yeah, don't get this thing. It sucks. Oh shit! Why does it lose control so easily? I hate this car really. No, I don't like I said, the updated cars were not really impressive for me. Could have done better. My favorite was the TT and the CC. Yeah. So don't get this thing. It's not really the best, the funnest car to drive. It's a really pointless car. I don't want to give it positive views. God, get out of my way. Oh, we lost. Oh. Yes, don't get it. This car sucks. Yeah. I don't really like the 8-minute race. It's too long. Honestly, 3 laps with a C class? You don't even do that with an S class. God, how are we supposed to finish this race? It's so long. Like, if there's long, it's the amount of reviews I can make a day is limited, so it's not really that good. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to take 4th place since that TT is storming ahead. Like I said, don't get this car. This car's a piece of garbage. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and this was the V.